Listen, the dragon! The Antam brought it here somehow.
They're fighting crows and saying the dragon will break our meaningless resistance.
Bastards! It's worse than I thought. How do we fight this?
Let's find your crow friend, then make a plan.
Hello, guy. I know your city is under attack, but I want to just take in this view. Yeah, surely us three can make a difference.
Please, someone has
Done
to
here.
stop it.
Have I been here before? I have. Oh my god. I don't think there's gonna be anything down here. Can't tell what's happening. Get me off this staircase, please.
Nice move, Rook.
I don't remember introducing myself to Davern.
We have to kill that dragon. Treviso can't take much more.
How long can that guy survive up there? Their animations are all synced. It's like a dance.
Look, over here! It's Taya, from the crows.
Rook, you're just in time. Where the dragon attacks, the Antam soon follow.
It is strong and fast. You must get its attention, then lure it onto the ground.
We'll figure out a way.
Drop your courage. We will need it.
You ready, Lucanus? Oh, we're fighting it immediately. Oh, okay. Oh. Well, there's probably nothing.
Despair, ignorance, mortal confusion. Yet this city offers nothing better than a pawn of the dread wolf.
Gillenane.
Your patron could not stand against us ages past. He will not help you now.
Were you not in prison for like however long?
Dread wolf's dagger.
Come get it.
Retrieve the knife and whatever else remains of these mortals.
What a ranged attack!
It's nice. Ow. Ow. Okay. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting a big laser. Please. Okay, help me. Help me. I deal like no damage. These attacks are kind of fast. Animations are pretty fast, I can't read them. I don't have anything to detonate.
Just say when.
Okay. So his head just moving just one-shots me. Okay.
Get clear.
I'm ready, Rook.
Oh, I meant to. It's a detonate, not apply. What the?
Ready, Rook.
Ow. I can't really judge the distance on these attacks. Let's see what's happening. I didn't think that was gonna hit me.
Look for ranged attacks.
Well, they just moved out of the way.
I'm ready to go again.
Oh, not too early. I do no damage. Am I still healing? I don't think so.
That is enough! We have urgent need of your strength elsewhere. Come, return to me!
It's going!
That was a close one.
You fought it off.
If Gillenane hadn't called it away.
It'll be back.
Next time, it dies.
That thing was tough. It'll be hard to put down for good.
What happened to Treviso would have been worse if you hadn't arrived when you did. I cannot imagine how much worse.
Still have to help with that dragon in Minrathous.
Let's go.
I hope there's a crater where Minrathous used to be. Let's make this interesting. Damn! So it's worse than I expected. I feel a little bad
We're
now.
here.
Just a little.
What's the situation?
Look around. I don't know where to start. Treviso's all right. Lucanus?
Everything's perfectly fine. Everyone just went back to their normal lives. We killed the dragon. And we got rid of the Ventori and the Antum. Everyone's just perfectly fine.
Dragon got away before we could kill it. I won't make that mistake again.
But you hurt the one in Treviso. At least that's something. The Venatori had a clear shot at the palace while we faced a dragon we could barely hurt. The Viper drew it away from a safe house and took a claw to the gut as thanks. A healer could fix the wound, but the Blight's already in him.
I'm sorry,
I
Matt
know
Mercer.
of magic that may slow the corruption. That'll give me some time.
This is all you. The risen gods, the blight, the dragon. Now the city's lost to the Venatori.
Rook isn't to blame. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Tension's a little high. You should go for now. I need to be here a while. See to things.
Am I still gonna be able to buy those, like, night clothes? That's the only thing on my mind. After coming face to face with Gillenane herself, the team drove away the blighted dragon in Treviso. The Canis and the Crows are grateful. Okay, I was looking at the side to see if Neve was disapproving or something. Without intervention, the monstrous beast would have blighted the canals. Yet Treviso's salvation has come at a cost. Without additional aid, the shadow dragons were overwhelmed, helpless as the dragon in Minrathous tore the city apart. I mean, Minrathous has fallen,
Dragons, Darkspawn
but at least I have a new stamp.
Maybe Solus will know something.
And now I have a specialization. Look on the bright side, Neve. I am sick as fuck. Conjure a deadly avatar of the storm. Neve, wasn't it worth it to lose your entire city and Matt Mercer so I can deal 2,412 damage? I'm gonna be so fucking cool. Damn, she hates me. Does Lucanus love me? Damn, I save your city and I get nothing. I freaking abandoned yours and you freaking you hate me? Excuse me? I should have gone to Minrathous just to make it worse, Neve. If this is how you're gonna be. Like, you're not even gonna heal me anymore? Oh, back to my room. Give me a second, Solus. Never mind. Time to meet Solus. Again.
When last we spoke, you intended to assault the cruel and the corrupt, in hopes of finding servants of Elganan and Gillenane. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antom are working for Elganan and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Antam want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
And now, we've seen that power firsthand. The Antam and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Yeah. We drove off the one the Antam brought to Treviso. Barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The Blight. Of course.
The Blight seems to be the gods' favored tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganan would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. And I suspect Gillenane will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her modifications.
We've already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the blighted dragons.
That is the fate Elganan and Gillenane planned for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
Are they avoiding the word taint? Because they just keep using blight, and I don't think I've ever heard them say taint ever again. And I'm assuming it's because of the other definition. And also, I completely forget because it's been a while since we got introduced to Solus in the Fade. Is he physically, like, in the Fade? Like, where is this guy right now? Knock this shit off. This is the fate Elgernan and Gillenane plan for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
Right. Everyone should be free and uncorrupted when your demons and raw magic kill them.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy this world?
I believe your goal,
I don't
like
know,
you
man.
said, was to transfer the gods to a better prison. The one you're stuck in now. And you were willing to tear down the veil and destroy this world while you did so.
The veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation, while making their prison. It should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the veil fell. They would have minimized the loss of life.
So, best guess, how many deaths? Hundreds? Thousands?
At least. Those deaths would have been on my conscience. But the world would once again be as it should be.
Oh, and here I was worried.
Many would have died, I know. But afterward, flowers would grow again.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am as I have always been. A man. All too aware of his failings. But equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost. They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
So, I've been a little bit confused. What in, I guess, this world and Dragon Age, what dictates a god? Like, do they need to be omnipotent, omniscient, omnipresent? Or does none of that matter, and it's just kind of the perspective of, I guess, those who are inferior, half of them. Like, Solus is saying that he's not a god, but he's called a god within legends. And the Evanurus, Solus is calling them false gods. But other people would refer to them as gods, and like the current elves refer to them as gods, so like, are they like, okay, what dictates God is like, in this world, is Maker basically the one, is the Maker the one true God? If the Maker exists? I mean, like, I guess technically, does the Maker objectively exist? Like, I don't know if that's ever been answered. I guess that's kind of the whole underlying question of the whole thing. It's like, does the Maker actually exist? But I don't think that's ever really a question any Dragon Age has tried to actually answer. It's always just kind of in the background. And they called me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over? I don't care.
I've got enough problems right now as it is. That's one for future Rook to deal with.
Pragmatism. You will focus on the present, knowing that someday you will face the consequences of your choices. I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yes, we found the crossroads. It's still confusing, though.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the Fade. And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganon's army, you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
We have a Grey Warden.
Their leaders don't trust me right now, though.
I have faith in you, Rook. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
What the hell was that? What was that noise?
So this elven god thinks we need a dragon hunter and a Fade expert.
He's right, about the dragon hunter at least. The shadow dragons did all they could. The dragon was just too much. The moment the dust settled, the Venatori rushed in. Guess they knew it was coming. Neve's staying for now. She said she'll be back soon. But at least you took care of yours.
We hurt it, but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
Treviso could have used a dragon hunter. That much is true.
Okay, so we're gonna find Tash.
Then we find one. Next time a blighted dragon comes calling, it'll be the last time it comes calling.
We should not forget the second dragon in Minrathos. We ought to see what we can do to help. However, there is no telling how long Neve will be helping the Shadow Dragons with the aftermath.
Everyone looks so short.
Let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right?
Hang on a minute. Not only have you retained the services of a demon assassin, you're also taking advice from the elven god who attempted to tear down the veil.
Spite is my problem.
That's what they always say. Rook, Lucanus is one thing, but do you really trust this Solus?
No.
Of course I don't trust him. He's the only option we have. If it makes you feel better, we've checked every piece of information he gave us.
That does make me feel better.
So a Fade expert
I love
and a
Davern's
dragon
voice.
hunter. I'll ask around
I'm
about
so
dragon
happy he's
hunters
not
and
annoying.
see what turns up. Come talk to me in a bit.
And I've been corresponding with someone about the Lighthouse's reverberative oscillations and the resulting dimensional
What are you talking about,
peculiarities.
Balara?
Oh, sorry. Not relevant. I'll get a message through to a Fade expert immediately.
See, Rook? Nothing to worry about.
All right.
We
all know what to do?
I mean,
Let's
it's
get going.
morbid, but I just... it's morbid. But I don't want Varric around. Because it just puts the thought in the back of my mind that nothing bad will ever happen. And I hope I'm just absolutely wrong. Okay, that's where Davern's gonna be.
What? You're hungry? I found a yam in the kitchen. Stubborn just means you'll starve.
Trouble settling in?
Doing the best I can. My job was to keep the Griffins safe, not fix their dinner.
I meant Hassan.
Oh. I guess we're both adjusting.
Then where did Hassan and the others come from?
Way I heard it, someone found a journal a few years back that mentioned a secret clutch of eggs. They'd been hidden for centuries, protected by a ward. Started hatching and out came 13 talkative griffins. Now, down to just one.
I know all that is like covered in the novels. I'm not sure which ones. I did plan on reading them before this game came out, but I just never got around to it. Especially because like I prefer to have physical copies instead of reading digital ones.
What's the history between Grey Wardens and Griffins?
Back in the day, Grey Wardens raised them as aerial cavalry. When a blight got going, Wardens rode them into battle. Eventually, war took its toll. They died out.
It's like reminding me of I think it's called The Wars, where one of the themes is how nature takes a great toll from war. Like especially in like World War I, the usage of horses, and when more destructive weapons came out, like napalm, chemicals, or shit like the nukes, is very destructive, and of course it destroyed ecosystems. Although this is on a much smaller scale, the Grey Wardens are they're basically the horses. But I mean, I guess even worse, because I guess the Griffins probably fought.
Well, a confused Griffin should fit right in around here.
Appreciate it. There's no training manual for them anymore.
I guess we'll figure it out together.
Griffins don't trust easily. Lancet and Remy had to work to win them over. They said a warden and a griffin have to move as one. Think as one. They call it Turlum. Sort of unity. But now, they're both dead.
Why'd the Gloomhowler attack the Eyrie?
I intend to find out. First it stalks wardens. Now it's after the griffins.
I am pretty sure, like 99% sure, the Gloomhowler is new. I don't think it was even Inquisition.
Don't worry. You and I have a deal. We'll find them.
Appreciate that. Though it sounds like you've got your hands full around here.
Just
This guy's
a tad.
pecs are defined, like his sternum.
Hard to believe.
Our very own elven gods are ending the world.
That'll endear us
Like
to
his
the rest
sternum
of
to
this.
collarbone, like Jesus
But I have
Christ.
to say, killing a monster is one thing. Taking down the goddess of all monsters and the god of vengeance while you're at it?
I know. Our problem around here is we think too small.
Okay then. Good to know the boss can laugh about it.
Not really, but dwelling on things won't help.
What? I told you. It's yams or nothing.
Or maybe you need a new menu.
Can we get a Mabari, please? Kinda sucks after like Dragon Age 2, the Mabari are just non-existent. My feets.
Okay, Balara. What's your lead on getting us a Fate expert for the team?
Good evening.
What the hell are you?
So, we need a Fate expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part. But right now, he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his colleagues to find him. This is Lady Myrna and Vorgoth. They're necromancers. Mournwatch ones, I mean.
Your friend's request for a Fade expert was urgent. How darksome are things outside Navarra?
Very.
I see. Balara's correspondent is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, a Fade expert and powerful psychagogue.
Where can I find him?
Jesus.
The professor is currently delving the shrouded halls in the Grand Necropolis. We will grant you passage to look for him. Where the dead. Lately they grow restless.
Did he need to be here? I don't think so. Okay. So, it looks like we're getting Tash and Emmerich next. Is that everyone? I think that's everyone after.
So I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Tosh from a group of Ravani treasure hunters called the Lords of Fortune.
Sounds promising.
An agent for the Lords said that Tosh is working on a mission for them along the Ravane coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
What do you know about what's going on in Ravane right now?
Not much more than you do. Varric and I never went there while hunting Solus. The Kunari were on pretty good terms with Ravane, but that was before the Antam military broke away from the rest of the Qun. I wouldn't be surprised if the Antam invaded Ravane like they did Treviso and Eastern Tevinter.
All right. Guess we'll be ready. Thanks for finding a contact. There can't be that many professional dragon hunters around.
Time to find out if the crossroads can get us to an alluvion in that area. We'll head out whenever you're ready.
Now, I don't know which one I want to do. I can go find Tash. Or I can go get Emmerich. I'm missing Neve, so I could go get Emmerich. But I kind of want to get Tash. I don't know. I'm gonna go get Tash. I think. I don't know. I'm gonna go check on Varric.
Don't panic. Things always seem impossible. Just fight one battle at a time.